Hi ladies and gentlemen, Fanie Naude here and welcome to another one of our Facebook live training videos. So today we want to talk about why your website is not converting traffic into leads. So please just give us a like or a comment if the audio and everything is working or the stream is a bit choppy or something like that. Please let us know. So basically we want to talk today about website design and how exactly you need to create your website that it actually converts traffic into leads, because at the moment we realize that accountants' websites are basically all the same and they do not convert traffic into leads. So basically you want a practical website. You want a website with a purpose. If your website is just a normal website with a bunch of information that most people do not care about, your website is not actually one of the tools that you can use to get new clients. So basically last week we talked about the multi-level attack of each level you need to be targeting people to get people into your sales funnel or getting people to actually sign up to become new clients. So this is one of those levels. It is your website. So your website will get organic traffic or paid traffic or however you do this. But today we're going to talk about the design, because the first thing you do, or the first thing you want to do when you actually go onto someone's website, is not see their about page or their story or what they've been doing for the last 20 years or their team or stuff like that. So there's a lot of accounting websites that actually just, the first thing you see on the website is their about page. So basically who they are, how long they've been in business, their story, how they developed their business, and why they do what they do, and everything like that. And that's good information, but it's not the first thing you actually want to see when you actually go onto a website. So what is the first thing you want to see? Well, if I'm a prospect of a business and I go onto the website, the first thing I want to do or want to see is, who did I help? What problem or design did I solve or create? And how did I do this? That's the first thing I want to know. I want to know, do you help me? Do you help me solve my problem or get my desired result? And how do you do this? So that is the first thing you want to see. So your website is not a beauty contest. It is not to see whose website is the most prettiest and who has the most pages and who has the most information. It should be functional with a purpose. And the first thing they will need to see is, who do you help? And how do you help them? Basically, what problem do you solve or what design do you create and how do you do this? So we're going to talk today about the website design, and there's three parts of the design or three parts of every website that is very, very important. It starts with your first impression and your second impression, and then the last stage is just your information. So let's go into how exactly we want to structure this website of yours. So the first impression, this will be the first thing they see when they click on your website. So can't scroll down, can't go to other page, just the first thing they see. What will that be? So let us draw an example here. Imagine this is the first thing they see on your website. This is now your website, and we need to actually divide this into sections of what they actually see right now. So the first thing, like we said, they want to know who you help. So the first part will be your message statement or your I help statement or your offer, or basically everything that needs to grab attention. This first line that's actually right here needs to grab attention. It needs to resonate with your market, because that's the first thing they'll see and the first thing they'll read on your website, and it should keep their attention and actually get them interested in what you actually do. So this could be a I help statement, meaning like I help niche to solve problem by your offer. So it could be something like we help restaurants reduce waste or costs and increase profit margins by 20% with an automated online accounting system. Quick example, but that basically says everything I want to know. You help restaurants, great. If you're a restaurant, you're going to be interested. reduce waste or cost. Is that a problem that they actually have that needs solving? I do not know. This is just an example. But if that is actually a problem they have, it's going to pique their interest even more. And now you just show them how you do this. You do this through an automated online accounting system or something like that. So now they want to know more. Now you actually have their attention. You could actually do it in a question, something like basically at the moment SARS are irritating everybody. So let's say SARS driving you crazy and making your blood boil? Question mark. Just that. Well, basically if you're pissed off with SARS and you're a small business or something like that, it's going to pique your interest. And now you want to say, well, we help physiotherapists take away that headache, and we make sure you pay them as little as possible. So this is basically going to say we take away your pain of SARS, and we actually get you a desired result of paying them less money or paying less in taxes. That is, if you're a tax practitioner or something like that. So quick, simple, clean, just exactly what they want to know in the start. Now you've actually grabbed their attention. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to educate them. So this could be a small video or just description or something like that. Basically you want to educate them now on your process, or educate them on, actually show them you understand them better. So your video should be not longer than 5 minutes or 6 minutes, something like that. And you want to show them that you truly understand what they're going through. So you show them, yes, you're struggling with this is your problems, this is why you're having these problems. Then you want to tell them in that video that, okay, well, this is where you want to go. This is your desired result. You don't want these problems anymore, and you want to actually achieve this with your business. Then in that educate, you show them how you are the bridge between where they are now to where they want to go. Short, to the point video, just giving them some more information on showing that you actually understand them and what they want to achieve. So after you've educated them, now you've piqued their interest, you've shown them that you understand what they're going through and that you can actually help them. Now you want a little button, call to action. Call to action means you want them to take an action. You want them to actually schedule a call with you or call you or something like that, because now they know that they have that problem, but you solve them for them, so now they want to get in contact with you. So now you want a button where they can just press and schedule a call with you directly. Or you want your contact details there that they can call you immediately, because now they're in that state of mind where they actually, yes, okay, you can actually solve that problem for me, so I want to do this now. That's why you need to call to action there. So now all the traffic that comes to your website goes through this process, and if they're actually part of your niche and your message resonates with them, they're going to take that call to action. That means it creates leads. It creates people that actually want your service. So this is very, very important. You actually want leads from your website, and this is how you do this. Now, if they do not take action here, that means they need a little bit more proof. They need a little bit more reason to contact you. You need more social proof. So the last little piece that I see could be a small section that is social proof. This is your client results. This is what your clients say about you. This is what you've achieved for your clients, what problems you've actually solved. So this could be people that gave you good reviews or gave you some video testimonials of just how great you are and what problems you solved and what results you actually got. So this is your design. So the first one is your message statement. Second, you want to educate them. So educate. So it could be a video. Then you want a call to action. Call to action. And lastly, social proof. This is your most important 4 parts, because this is the first thing that they're going to see when they come into your website. It tells them exactly what they want to know, and it shows you and shows them that you actually understand what they're going through and that you can solve the problems that they have. This is the first thing they see, and this will drive traffic into leads. This will take your 1,000 people coming to your website and turn 10% of those into hot leads that actually want to schedule a call with you or call you and actually want your services. So this is the first thing they need to see. Now, this is very important, but there's a next part. So the next part is for the people that actually goes through this entire process and they can't pull the trigger. They can't call you. They can't schedule that call with you and decide, okay, no, yes, this is all good and well, but yes, I'm not ready for this just yet. So basically, now you want a second chance to actually retarget them. So the second chance you will get is through email capture. So I'm just going to take this away. And the next part will be your second impression. So your second impression is the same, except for there's only two main parts you need to put in here. And that is an email capture, email, and another call to action. Call to action. So now with your email capture, you want them to actually give you your email, but you can't just tell them, well, subscribe to our email list. That's basically telling someone, please subscribe to spam, because that's basically what it is you're spamming people with marketing everything. So people are not willingly going to just give you their email by just you telling them, please subscribe. You're not that interesting of a business that they really want to get spam from you or get marketing from you just for nothing. So how do you do this then? Well, you make it an email capture with a value add, meaning you give them free value for their email. So if they actually enter their email, you send them a PDF or a short video training or something of value. And this PDF or whatever should be short and easy to understand, easy to go through, not very long, and it should be relevant to your niche. So if you're targeting restaurants, it could be 5 tips on how to reduce waste in a restaurant, or how to pay less costs in your restaurant, or 5 ways to save tax for physiotherapists, or something like that. 5 tips on saving tax in a small business. Or it should be short and sweet and create value. Well, now they actually have that incentive to give you their email. You want this, so now you get a second chance to actually target that traffic to turn them into leads through an email campaign. So basically they give you their emails, and now you can retarget them because they gave it willingly and they understand that you're going to send them some marketing. And if it's something that they're really interested in, they'll actually open those emails and see what you actually send them. So we're not going to go through email marketing and email campaign today. That's for a later stage. But this gives you the second chance to actually target the people that went through that entire process and could not pull that trigger. Well, after this, you've demonstrated that you're willing to give them actually free value and give them something in return for what they actually want. So that's why you need another call to action. Because the more calls to action you have, the more the people will actually be willing to actually take that action. It keeps going in their mind, like, yes, this guy's really understanding me, he's going through, he's solving the problems I have, he's actually giving me even free value. Maybe I should climb on a call with him. Maybe I should give this guy a call, or maybe I should just hear him out and see what he says. So the more calls to action, the better. You want to constantly remind them that you're open to working with them and actually taking that call. And it could be just a button that says schedule a free consultation, something like that, or just give your numbers again that they can call you. But then you want a way to actually measure that. So just give a different number, one specific to your website, that you actually know what traffic converts into leads on your website. So this is very important. And the third part I'm not going to go through because that's going to be basic the rest of your website. It's just going to be an information search about your about page, your team, what you do, how you build your business, and everything like that. The thing is that part of the website really does not matter to like 90 to 95% of the traffic that you actually get. It really doesn't matter. So for the 5 or 10% of the people that really want to know your story, really want to know how you build your business and who's your team and who works for you and all that stuff, that's the rest of your website. But the most important two parts was your first impression, your second impression. And if you structure it like this, you will turn your traffic into leads. And that's what you actually want. You want that practical website with a purpose. You want new customers, you want new clients, you want leads, you want people to get on the phone with you. And in this way, you can actually achieve that. So, that's basically everything I wanted to talk to you about today. So, give us a comment, give us some questions if you have some questions about this or anything like that. I can tell you now that even a basic website that doesn't look very expensive or great design, or it looks so pretty, basic websites that look like nothing special and have this design drives more traffic into leads than the most beautiful website that doesn't have this structure. So it's very important. Don't worry about the beauty contest and the design contest. It's about traffic. It's about leads at the end of the day. It's about getting new clients. So thank you very much for tuning into today's Facebook Live training. I hope this created some value for you. Please give us a like and a share if this created some value. Please ask some questions. You can send us some personal messages as well. I've gotten a few of those lately. Thank you very much for your support. And yeah, thank you very much. I just want to go through everything here. Yes, well, thank you very much. And then next week, same time, basically between 12 and 1 p.m., we'll be doing the exact same with some more value for accountants. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your week.